You said you're going to send that over to the city solicitor.
We're going to set it down for trial.
Okay.
You'll have a
Very good.
trial here, and then whatever that decision is, then you can appeal it to the district court.
Very good.
I realized that when I was sitting down, so I was trying to hide underneath my tongue because I couldn't find a trash in here.
Es que ella ahora fue que empezó a trabajar.
She just started working.
Yeah. She's got a bad attitude.
Hi, Your Honor. It's Nisu Wishawanaga making a special
Nisu, all right,
appearance
all right.
for the Mashpogni against the Tribal Trust. I'm the trust manager.
This is summons number 164096, 56900.
Yes.
Red light violation on Pleasant Valley Parkway and Valley Street on June 21st, 2016. Take your hand out of your pockets,
Oh,
please.
I'm sorry. He just told me that too. Apologize.
Here's the evidence of his offense.
Now, this is for the Narragansett Tribal Trust.
This is a Mashpogni against the Tribal Trust.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. The light is yellow. It's red. Okay.
He wants his ticket dismissed, and here is his reason for that.
I'm motioning for it to be dismissed. The Mashpogni against the Tribal Trust is a private foreign American aborigine. The jurisdiction is purely federal or tribal. So I was motioning that it either be moved to the proper jurisdiction or else dismissed, Your Honor.
Well, both of your motions are denied.
Oh, well, I have them here, and I'd like to appeal it then if you're going to deny. And can I submit these as well to the
You
court? for
subscribe
review?
to the theory that Mashantucket Narragansett Tribal Trust would allow any motor vehicle to be operated by a member of that tribe and violate the city ordinances?
I
or the
think that
state
all
ordinances?
commercial claims are federal or tribal when it comes to the Tribal Trust, sir. So,
We'll give you an opportunity to appeal.
very good. Can I submit these as well to the court for my motion as well as two exhibits that show the jurisdiction and standing and status of the Tribal Trust?
Yeah, we'll turn them over to the city solicitor.
Very good.
Okay, it's $85.
The Tribal Trust is going to be appealed? You said you're going to send that over to the city solicitor.
We're going to set it down for trial.
Okay,
You'll have a
very good.
trial here, and then whatever that decision is, then you can appeal it to the district court.
Very good.
And then if you're dissatisfied with that, you can go to Superior Court, and then you can go to the Supreme Court of Rhode
Absolutely.
Island. And if you're dissatisfied with that, then you go to the Federal District Court for federal jurisdiction,
Absolutely.
okay?
Thank you, sir.
And then we have the Second Circuit Appellate Court of the United States.
Yes.
And then after that, maybe you can take a ride to Washington.
I'm hoping it gets rid of all that. We're already doing some stuff in D.C. anyway, but we'd like to just get this one taken care of as well, so.
Okay, and we're not going to set a precedent, at least not here.
All right, very good, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
To think he is willing to go through all that just to wiggle his way out of an $85 ticket. A man and his daughter came to court. She decided against slamming her brakes to keep her insurance from going up.
Okay, Edmund, let me see if I can figure this out. I'm just going to take a guess. You were not driving the car,
Correct, Your
and she was driving the car.
Correct, Your
Are you impressed that I was able to figure that out? What is your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin?
Yeah.
All right, Caitlin, you're charged with going through a red light on Smith Street and River Avenue at 1:13 in the afternoon. We're going to show you a video
Okay.
of the offense. Okay, the light is yellow. And there you go. What's the time on that, Inspector Quinn? .3? All right, is there anything you want to tell me about this?
I know, like, you're supposed to slow up for yellow lights, but, like, I realized it was yellow, and I was, like, late for school, so I thought I would be able to make it.
So you came
So
in-
I didn't want to slam on my brakes because, like, you know that thing for your insurance to get, like, reduced insurance? Like, there's that little thing you put in there, and if you brakes, like, do a hard brake, like, you don't get, like, the insurance discount. So I was just like, if I hard brake, the thing, like, beat. So, and, like, no one else was, like, behind me or anything. So I just wasn't thinking. I just had to get to school, so.
All right, now I'm going to repeat everything you said. I'm going to make you the judge. I'm telling you this. I was going too fast. I knew I was going too fast. I didn't want to slam on the brake. I was late to school. That's your defense, right?
I guess I don't sound too put together.
We're going to take into consideration that it was only 0.3 of a second. Where do you go to school?
Rhode Island College.
Oh, I know. Right. And what are you studying?
Elementary and special ed.
Oh, I thought you were studying road safety. Framing the minds of all these young people.
Hey, I used to want to be a cop, so I guess it's better than having. If I'm a bad driver, I don't think I should have went for that.
We have a few of them, Your Honor. That's why we have driver training.
So-
Be a great student in Bach.
Until you decided to break the law, you don't want to be a police officer anymore. I suspect this is your dad.
Yeah.
Her attitude is a bit disrespectful, and Judge called her out on that.
Hopefully you never come to court again. If you come to court, it's not yeah, it's not no, right? And you have to tell kids in school this, right? Like wherever you are in a situation where there's constituted authority, people by their title or by the court's title, right? It's like, yes, Your Honor, yes, sir. It's not, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I want to be a teacher, you know? I mean,
In case you missed that, she told her dad to shut up. Here you go.
yeah, I want to be a teacher, you know? I mean,
That's not all. She has also been chewing gum the whole time.
Sorry, Honor.
here you go. And you're not chewing gum, are you?
I realized that when I was sitting down, so I was trying to hide underneath my tongue because I couldn't find a trash in here.
Inspector Quinn, when you were a kid chewing gum in school, did they have you put the gum on your nose?
Yes.
But we're not going to do that to her. I could give her a choice, either the 85 or put the gum on her nose, but I won't do that to her. Matter is dismissed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Counselor?
Susanna Cotter for the defendant.
Suzanne Carter from the Public Defender for the City of Providence, representing the defendant, Kume Kan-o Matiang, who is charged with aggressive panhandling. Now, it is to be noted that the defendant has been before the court on several occasions and has had several dispositions regarding his conduct.
His aggressiveness was witnessed, and the judge read the witness statement.
In this case, he was at the intersection of Darrence and Washington Streets, and according to an impartial witness, police observed the subject banging on car windows that were stopped at the red light at Darrence and Washington. He was showing his middle finger and then using profanity to female drivers. His conduct was both threatening and aggressive. He was charged again with aggressive panhandling.
It was revealed that the defendant had appeared before the court several times.
Fumi's probably been in this courtroom probably 9 times within the last 3.5 months. There was an arrangement made with the defender's office that we were attempted to work with him to get him into some treatment program, but apparently that fell through for lack of insurance. Counsel had advised me of that this morning. Your Honor, we have several times allowed this gentleman time served because of the time of day when he gets apprehended. He spends 15 to 20 hours in the cell block here. But lack of the treatment, Your Honor, the city's going to have to start asking for some time served at the ACI.
Here's what his counsel has to say.
Counsel, you want to be heard on this?
Yes, I would like to say.
Well, first of all, how does he plead?
Nolo.
Do you want to be heard on this?
Yes, Your Honor. Tuesday, he was here. He was also here Friday morning. Friday morning is when he agreed to do 2 weeks minimum of inpatient alcohol treatment instead of time at the ACI. I spent a good portion of the morning trying to get him placed. They didn't have him with insurance, so nobody would take him. And I say that just to say that he was willing. It didn't fall through because he wasn't willing to go.
Here's the judge's response to the defense.
It's always nice to blame the state.
I'm not blaming the state.
For other people's conduct and say, well, it's the state's fault. But I'm thinking of the motorist who was being threatened and harassed by him. This is not an isolated incident. He's been, as Inspector Quinn has indicated, he has been there several times. And we've heard the same argument. I think we're going to have to send him a message. I'm going to send him to the ACI for 5 days. And if he comes back again, it's going to be 10. And then if he comes back again, it's going to be 15. In the meantime, we'll see if we can get him some help. I'd love to get him some help, but...
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right now we have an obligation to protect the public interest, public health and welfare, so. I think
Your Honor, is that 5 days on both cases?
I beg your pardon?
Is that 5 days on both cases?
I'm going to serve him concurrently,
Okay.
5 days. Now, he's getting a break because I can sentence him to 30,
I know that.
but I think we have to send him a clear message that the days of him coming in here, we say, okay, he served the night in jail, we're going to give him a break, right? Those days are over.
The argument could be that the man knows how to behave in public, as he has been calm in the court.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Can you have an interpreter? You just asked me to have an interpreter. You speak better than the interpreter.
Take a look at her offense.
If the light is yellow, it's red, and there you go. There's no question about that. Wait a minute, we're going to see the other one. The other is on Branch and Charles, which is 768. The light is yellow, it's red, and there you go. Lights, please.
Both red light violations are clear that she went through the lights. The judge revealed she had a parking ticket, but she had paid for it. What's her defense?
Ask her if there's anything she wants to tell me about the red lights.
Te quitó el ticket de parqueo porque tú lo pagaste, so te quitó lo que tú debías y le quieres saber si quieres decirle algo acerca de las dos luces rojas.
El de la Branch fue mi novio y él lo pagó ya. Y el de la Valley fue mi hija.
The one on Branch Avenue, she said it was her boyfriend and she said she paid.
I didn't pay
He paid them.
Might have paid the other
He sent the money through the mail yesterday. He sent it yesterday. And the other one was her daughter.
Which ticket did her boyfriend pay for? Does she know, was it Branch Avenue or was it?
The one on Branch Avenue.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that open.
So él va a dejar ese abierto. hasta que llegue el pago.
I'm going to charge her $85 for the one her daughter went through the light.
Y te va a cobrar el de tu hija por 85.
And the one that her boyfriend went through, I'm going to leave that open
She said that
until we get the check. And if we don't get the check, she's coming back.
she said that she's not working right now and she wants to know if you can reduce the other one for
I'm
her.
going to put her on a payment plan.
Te van a ponerle un plan de pago entonces.
Actually, how old is her daughter?
20 años.
She's 20.
20. Her daughter can pay for it.
Que tu hija puede pagarlo.
Que ella ahora fue que empezó a trabajar.
She just started working.
Her attitude is off, and Judge Caprio took note of that.
She's got a bad attitude. I can see the look on her face. Yeah, she can't do it. It's $85. The boyfriend's ticket I have open here. Don't dispose of that ticket where I have open, because she said her boyfriend sent the check in yesterday. Don't hold your breath waiting for that check. All right, it's $85.
Okay.
The other ticket is open.
85 y si quieres te damos tiempo para que lo pague.
Something tells me she understands English.